Damon Saxon is with us here on the John Mendola Show. People might remember you back in the day at Kings, an All-American. But you're not from Wilkes-Barre. Let's talk a little bit about where you're from. But you've been now in Wilkes-Barre for a long time since you went to Kings.
Yes, sir. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. I went to Essex Catholic High School in East Orange, New Jersey. But I played my youth football in Newark, New Jersey, too, and it was the best experience of my life. My father coached youth football with me growing up, so I was always around. I was watching the championships my dad would win. And then when I started playing myself, I learned so much in youth football. My youth football coaches taught me so much that when I got to high school, I was over-prepared. And I just wanted to get the same experience to the kids in this community because I've kind of adopted this community as my own since I've been here for close to 20 years.
I know you had a close relationship with Coach Mendola, who's the head coach at Dallas.
Yes.
And you still communicate with Coach Mendola. Talk about, that right fit for you. And again, it's going back a long time, but, not everybody gets that right fit when they go to college. But for you, whatever worked, playing football, going for academics at Kings, worked out well for you, and here you are contributing here in northeastern Pennsylvania. It's nice always to see those stories. It doesn't always happen that way.
No, all right, well, Coach, he assumed like the father figure role. But, when people think that, they think it's a lot of coddling and positive talks. No, Coach was a disciplinarian with me. And when I needed to be set straight and put in my place, he would do it. And he was one man that I respected. I knew it came from a good place. I knew he loved me deep down. And I knew he was a tough guy. So if he showed me any type of love, I knew it was genuine. So me and Coach, to this day, I would tell anybody that's my favorite coach I ever had. He's the best coach I ever played for. And if that man called me today and asked me to help him, I would be right there.
And I know you've gone up to Dallas and spoken with the team, and it's a great story, that's for sure. But you're trying to write another story here.
Yes,
you're
I am.
Just one guy here trying to make an impact in your community.
Yes, I am.
Talk about being involved here. The Wilkes-Barre Wolverines, it seems like there's a lot of good energy here. We got the cheerleaders, we got the A team, we got the B team, the C team, the D team. We got a church over there feeding kids. We got the parents donating their time. We got a guy trying to make a couple of hot dogs over there for people. So it's nice to see that. And, hey, grass is green and the air feels pretty good tonight.
All right, so what we wanted to do was combine all the teams in Wilkes-Barre to make one powerhouse team. And we thought if we could make one powerhouse team, we would be able to compete with the other rival cities. So it took me years of arguing and fighting. And in the process, I was like recruiting everybody. I would try to find the best coaches from all around, whether I saw them at the CYC coaching basketball or any youth sport. Eventually, they all bought in. I guess my pitch was good. I got them all to unite. We got the teams to combine. As you can see, we got 30-plus kids for 3 of our 4 teams. And the team that doesn't, we up to like 28. The kids learn so much. We're trying to prepare them for college. And we want to make a high school powerhouse. So we want the kids to learn and start winning at a young age, get to high school, and let the tradition keep going. We want to send some of our kids to Division I. Let me reframe that. We want to send our kids to scholarship schools. The goal is for our kids to go to school for free. But we start them young. We teach them to be responsible young men. So it's not just about football. We just use football as a tool to teach them a ton of life values. It's parents that'll come here and have us discipline their kids for them acting up in school. Part of our mission statement is to make sure you're behaving in the community and in the classroom the same way you would on the football field. We have a certain standard that we won't break and we won't deviate from. And I think it's been helpful in getting the kids in the community to back us. I mean, you see the support for yourself. It's never been like this. We went from 12 and 13 kids to 30. We got more parents than ever. We get more support. I couldn't be more grateful. People think I'm the guy that really did this. I was just the loudest mouth. But there's a ton of people that work behind the scenes. My wife, Joan Saxon, my partner, Fatim Grady, Abdul, Jalil Abdul, my brother, that's the guy I coach with, Coach Underwood, Coach Live, Coach G, who was my partner. I've been coaching with him, Coach Galen Shell, Coach Michael, just to name a few guys that have been here from the inception. And to watch it grow into this, oh man, it's a thing of beauty, Mr. Mendola. It's a thing of beauty. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have the parents. I'm grateful for the kids. And I'm grateful that you came out to take time out your busy schedule to hear our story.
it's a great story, and it's my pleasure. And there's, no matter what you do, whatever you're involved with, there's a lot of personalities. But I like the fact that you're saying, listen, we're doing stuff a certain way, and we're doing it the right way. And it seems like you got kids, they're well disciplined. They're watching over there. They're making sure their eyes. And you talk to some of the cheerleaders today, they're having a lot of fun. And you got a couple daughters who are cheerleading too.
I sure do. My youngest daughter, Damon Saxon, this is her first year cheerleading. And she actually got voted captain. I'm not going to lie to y'all, it brought a tear to my eye just because she was the shy one. But to know that she would come out here and then be a leader through action and lead by example, it was gratifying for me as a parent. My oldest daughter, Sophia, my middle daughter, Sophia, she's been the captain the last 3 years and actually won most valuable cheerleader the last 2 years. I'm sorry, I said 3. It was the last 2 years. That, again, is an honor. I'm just grateful that my family gets to get involved. I don't have any sons that play football, so my daughters get to cheer. I heard you ask my daughter, we talk football. We try not to, but I will admit this. So I did get her to play flag football, and she loves it. I got her and her 2 best friends. They play flag football, so she knows how to throw and catch. And as you interview, you see we got a girl on our team who might be one of the best girl athletes that's been in this area for the last 10 years. Remember, I'm telling you, Jada Underwood, she's super serious. So we just as serious about our girls and what they do as we are with the boys. It's a team, and we one team. And together, we're going to make this thing go crazy. This is just the beginning. I'm telling you guys, we're going to take this even further.
The Wilkes-Barre Wolverines,
yes, sir.
Damon Saxon via Newark. Played right up the road here, less than a mile of road at King's College. He's here at Cole Street Park, working his tail off along with all the coaches. The parents are here, a lot of community support.
Yes.
I love what you're doing here in the community. You, and as you said, all these coaches and the students, and talked to a couple of them about being student athletes, and they said they got their act together there, which is huge. That's what you want. And
we stress it.
They have that emphasis. So, Damon, my pleasure, and all the best this season.
Thank you, Mr. Mendola, for having us.